What's up, y'all? Let's get straight into it. Well, looks like we're back in the city of Memphis. And it didn't take long at all. And once again, it's disturbing. If y'all not heard, a shooting took place at a Memphis rap concert at the FedEx Forum. The FedEx is where the Memphis Grizzlies play basketball. The NBA team. CEO Jizzle was not only shot at this concert, he was shot in the heart, had to be revived, he died, had to have open heart surgery, and was brought back to life. My heart goes out to the city of Memphis, right? It seems like since Dr. King was assassinated in the city of Memphis, it's been a dark cloud over that city ever since. I was really hoping with it looking like the hip hop motion going to the city of Memphis, it was gonna start to break up that cloud. Generational wealth was starting to be created in the city of Memphis, just like generational wealth was created in the city of Atlanta. But Memphis run wasn't long enough to prosper generational wealth. Not at this speed, not at this rate. Do they realize that they're not gonna be able to perform any major rap, R&B, any type of concerts in a FedEx Center for a long time, if ever. That's destroying the whole movement that the city of Memphis had going on in this hip hop game. The CEO Jizzle, I don't want to get into what he's got going on in the streets, what initiated this, why did it take place, but I just want to focus on the fact that he died. It was brought back to life. Now, he might say that he was hard-bodied and that's why he survived this. I beg to differ. That was God that saved him. And once again, God trying to give him a message. I hope he takes heed to that message that the Most High is trying to give him, because he spared his life and let him breathe another day. But I saw the video of CEO Jizzle in the hospital. He was on the phone with his mom's, talking about how he had died on his way to the hospital and then brought him back to life. But what was most chilling to me was seeing that scar on his chest. Because I remember seeing that same scar on my father's chest when he had quadruple bypass heart surgery. That is a very serious surgery. Nothing's the same after you get your heart operated on. But my father was like 64 when he had the quadruple bypass surgery. This young man is in his 20s. And he got his chest split open from open heart surgery like he an old man. Y'all don't find that disturbing? Y'all don't see an issue with that? I don't have a lot of solutions with this. I just got more questions than anything. And I tell you the question that really popped up in my head, right? It makes me wonder, why hasn't the big dog of Memphis said anything about any of this? I'm talking about Yo Gotti. You know, Dolph's gone. It was him and Dolph. Dolph is no longer here to say, hey, we need a peace treaty. We need to put the guns down. We need to stop this. No matter if he's on one side or other or knows people that's involved in it. But why don't he just say, we got to stop this, it's tearing up our city? I know Yo Gotti love the city of Memphis. I know he does. He's put a lot of revenue there. He's put a lot of foundations there. But it's been destroyed overnight. Bruh, your artist, Glorilla, can't get on stage in her hometown without it being a shooting at the FedEx Center, man. Damn. It's time for him to say something. Maybe I missed it. Has he said something about we need a peace treaty? We need to stop this? Has he said anything about doing a peace concert? See, that's why I probably never get money like that. Because I'm going to do something. I'm going to say something. I just can't sit back so hard and gangster, street, whatever it is, and let this continue in my city. I will have to say something. And I think it's going to be a point in time where he's going to have to say something. And I'm just not going to look at H0T. I'm looking on a bigger picture. What about Jay-Z? You mean Jay-Z can't pull H0T to the side and be like, hey, bro, we get some serious money together. I appreciate the revenue that your artists generate. You know what I'm saying? And what we got going on. But you got to say something about what's going on in your city. This is bad for business. And then again, when I say business, man, I'm not talking about profit margins. I'm not talking about money. When I say bad for business, I'm talking about the black community. Because some of y'all like, man, shit, this is good for business. They making a ton of money with this. But it's tearing up the black community. The city of Memphis has gotten worse since the whole hip hop scene has hit there. With this new motion, the new artists. You can't tell me it's not made the city worse. I know it has. It's always been the shit's going on in the Memphis. Making easy money, pimping hoes in style. We know what it stands for. They always been on the bullshit, but not like this. Nothing like this. Man, I just really hope that all this back and forth and all this violence going on in the city of Memphis makes somebody who can say something that can make a difference do so. And you know, this is a glorified book club over here, the Black P.O.E, me being a black author. And I want to remind y'all again of a book that I recommended to y'all. And I'm going to recommend it again. This one right here, The Assassination of Fred Hampton. If you read this book and you see what's going on in the hip hop arena today, you cannot tell me that's a damn coincidence. And I'm gonna say this, right? When you read this book, you might say, okay, those issues or those programs or those operations are no longer taking place. You might be right on that. And if they're still not taking place, the seed was already planted in the 60s for self-destruction. Neighborhood against neighborhood. Black on black crime. It was sparked with what happened in this book and what happened to Fred Hampton and the other ones like him. And if you don't know who Fred Hampton is, I don't know where the fuck you been at, but he was the leader of the Black Panther Party in Chicago. And he was murdered in his sleep. I want you to get that book, read it, and tell me you don't see a correlation with what took place in this book and what's going on in the hip hop arena today. My hearts go out to the city of Memphis. Like I said, I'm Tennessee everything. And more than my heart going out to the city of Memphis, my prayers need to go out for the city of Memphis. For this to stop, man. Because it can't continue like this. And my biggest question is, ultimately, what's the end result? When does it end? Thank you for tuning in. God bless. One team.